Facing accountability is hard when you were never told no as a kid.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you, God.
Today we take a look at a few instances when entitled girls were told no, probably for the first time in their lives. It's December 15th, 2022, and 18-year-old Avery was observed making unsafe lane changes without signaling on the entrance ramp to I-95, prompting to a stop. Throughout the interaction, Avery struggled to provide necessary documentation, exhibited signs of alcohol consumption, and failed multiple field sobriety tests. Despite initially denying alcohol consumption, breathalyzer results later showed her blood alcohol content levels significantly exceeded the legal limit for underage drivers. Her sense of entitlement was vividly displayed in her reactions post-arrest, where she vehemently expressed disbelief, blamed God, and exhibited a stark refusal to accept the gravity of her actions.
How you doing tonight? You got a driver's license?
You have my registration?
Are you still living on Lake Monterey?
Yeah. Royal Beach.
Is the vehicle registered to you?
It's registered to my dad.
To your dad?
You want my registration?
Yes.
Anything else? I'm so sorry. What is my registration supposed to look like? I know I have it, but I just haven't.
It's a piece of paper that your sticker would come on. It says Florida vehicle registration. No, that's some kind of service record.
I know I have it. I've just never used it, so I'm so sorry.
Is that your insurance?
This one's my insurance. It says. Oh, wait! I found it. This one. Sorry, that is my registration.
All right. And you said you had your insurance?
I am.
Avery struggles to find her vehicle registration and insurance documents, mixing them with other papers. This initial confusion can sometimes indicate nervousness or distraction, which is common during traffic stops, but can also suggest unpreparedness or disregard for the importance of these documents.
All right. You know why you got pulled over?
No.
All right. When you entered on the...
Speeding?
When you entered onto the on-ramp, all right, there's two lanes and then you had the merge lane. You were in the merge lane, all right? You made one lane change and then another lane change. You never even used the turn signal when you cut a car off in the first lane.
Okay.
All right, did you not see that car?
No.
No?
In the merge lane, no, not in the merge lane.
All right, where are you heading to?
I'm headed to my house.
Officer Windsor explains the reason for the stop. Avery made two lane changes without using a turn signal and cut off another car. This behavior indicates reckless driving and a disregard for road safety norms.
To go to my house. We just left the app.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 18.
18, all right.
Yeah.
Is there, everything over your license? No unpaid tickets, no suspensions or anything?
I have a ticket that I haven't paid yet, but it's not suspended.
It's not suspended?
It was literally a week ago.
She mentions having received a speeding ticket approximately a week prior to the incident, but has yet to address it, indicating a possible pattern of disregarding legal obligations. This admission, seemingly casual in her conversation with Officer Windsor, suggests an underestimation of the seriousness of traffic violations, and perhaps a belief that such matters can be deferred or are of minor consequence. This moment is emblematic of a broader attitude towards authority and the law, hinting at an underlying expectation that consequences can be evaded or are negotiable, further underscoring the sense of entitlement observed in her behavior throughout the encounter.
I was speeding. I will admit that. I think I was going 20 over, or maybe 15. Let me not say 20. Let me say 15.
But the license is valid.
The license is
All right, just hang tight here 1 second, all right?
You're good, yeah.
All right, Avery,
Yes.
do you have any medical conditions that affect your ability to drive this car?
No.
Have you taken any prescription medications?
Birth control.
Have you had any illegal drugs, including marijuana? All right, how much alcohol have you had tonight? Huh? You've had none? Okay. How much alcohol have you had tonight? None?
Officer Windsor asks her about potential medical issues before commencing field sobriety tests. By asking about medical conditions, prescription medications, and the use of substances, the officer is adhering to a protocol designed to eliminate any external factors that could invalidate the sobriety test results.
Based on everything that I've seen, alright, I want to request we perform the roadside test just to dispel any suspicion that I had that you're driving under the influence tonight. Alright, are you willing to perform the roadsides?
What is that? You want me to like get out?
It's standardized field sobriety roadsides.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I take off my boots because I'm wearing?
Yes, let's do that over. Alright, do you have any problems with your eyes that aren't corrected by the glasses?
I've never got tested for glasses. I don't know. It's harder for me to read books. I read a lot of books, and I see blurry, but that's about it.
Do you have contacts in?
No, I've never been tested for the eye.
Alright, have you been in an accident today?
Not today.
The field sobriety tests conducted by Officer Windsor are a series of standardized exercises designed to evaluate Avery's physical and cognitive abilities, providing empirical evidence of impairment due to alcohol or drugs. These tests typically include the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, which assesses the eye's ability to follow a moving object smoothly, the walk and turn test, and the one-leg stand test, both of which examine balance, coordination, and the ability to follow instructions accurately. During the administration of these tests, Avery's performance was indicative of impairment. The outcome of these field sobriety tests, combined with the initial observations of Avery's behavior and the smell of alcohol, led to her arrest on suspicion of driving under the influence.
So, you've been lied to once. How much alcohol have you had tonight?
What time is it?
Do you know what time it is?
I haven't looked at my phone. 10? 12? It's 12. 12 something.
Okay.
I left the Atlantic Ave at 12. 12.
Okay, so how much alcohol have we had?
My friend Sal, who I was with, had a Corona Light, and that's all I drank in. I had his Corona Light because he didn't want it. That's all I've had.
Avery's admission to consuming alcohol represents a pivotal moment in the interaction, marking a transition from denial to acknowledgement of her actions.
When did you finish that?
It was when we first went out, so probably around like 9:45, 10.
That's when you finished it?
10, 10:30, 10, around 10. Being pulled over scares the shit out of me. So she can drive, you can do the same, the test you did with me with her.
Alright, this is what we're going to do. You have to turn around. You're going to go with me tonight. Placed under arrest for driving under the influence. I'm going to transfer you to West Palm Beach to request a breath sample to determine alcohol content. Alright, do you understand? Do you have anything on you you're not supposed to have? You have your phone in the car?
No, I don't have my phone.
You don't have a phone at all?
No, it's in my car.
That's why I asked you. It's in the car? You have house keys in the car?
Yeah, I have everything in my purse. She'll know what my purse is.
Okay.
It's a green purse.
Alright, and so we're going to get your phone. Do you have a wallet with your stuff in your purse?
Yeah, I have everything in my purse.
Alright.
Oh my god.
After the arrest, Avery expresses frustration, anger, and disbelief. Her language and reactions, particularly blaming the situation on external factors and expressing anger towards a higher power, might reflect an inability to accept responsibility for her actions.
I can't. Oh my god. I hate myself. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you, God. Fuck you, God. All I do is fucking pray to you and you're fucking shit. You're fucking shit. My dad's gonna fucking kill me. You wanna get caught with porn and then you're fucking in the back of a fucking cop car. You're fucking in the back of the cop car, Avery. Do you understand? Do you understand what the fuck you just did? what? Because you wanted to go see your fucking ex-boyfriend who doesn't give a shit about you? God, fuck! Fuck you! Fuck! Oh, God. You're in the back of a fucking cop car. You've done nothing your whole fucking life, but guess what? Guess what? You want to have 2 fucking beers, and guess the fuck what? Oh my God. I hate myself. God, please.
The entitlement is palpable as she expresses incredulity over her situation, questioning how this could happen to her, indicating a possible belief that she should be exempt from the consequences of her actions. Her anger is directed outward, towards the officer, the situation, and even God, showing a reluctance to accept personal responsibility. Her monologue in the police car is a raw and unguarded reflection of her emotional state during this crisis moment.
God, please. Oh my God! I have 2 cats to take care of. I have a fucking dog. Oh my God! Oh my God! I don't want to go to jail, God. Please, God. Please, God, I'm fucking good. I'm fucking...
Alright, Avery, are these tennis shoes yours?
Yeah, they're my running shoes.
Okay, I'm going to take these up there with us instead of the boots, okay? That way you'll be able to wear these while you're up there, okay?
She is now being transported to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office DUI testing facility, marking the culmination of a series of events that led from a routine traffic stop to a significant legal predicament for Avery. Throughout this ordeal, Avery's emotional monologue in the police car revealed a tumultuous mix of anger, disbelief, and self-pity. This journey from denial to partial acceptance reflects the psychological impact of facing the consequences of one's actions, especially under the harsh light of law enforcement and impending legal action. Upon arrival at the testing facility, Avery submitted to breathalyzer tests, which recorded her blood alcohol content level at 0.150%, substantially higher than the legal limit of 0.02% for drivers under 21 years of age in Florida. These results provided objective evidence of her impairment and substantiated the charges against her. Consequently, Avery was charged with driving under the influence, reckless driving, and turning without improper signal. The severity of these charges and the breathalyzer readings underscore the dangerous decision Avery made to drive under the influence. On December 6, 2022, in Crystal Lake, officers respond to calls about 18-year-old Ellie Masukovich swerving and stumbling on the road. Ellie is questioned by the police, initially about her behavior on the road, but the situation escalates as officers notice alcohol in her car. Despite attempts to cooperate, Ellie's responses and actions lead to her arrest and a series of charges related to assaulting officers and resisting arrest.
Window. I'm sorry, hello?
Hi, miss. I'm Officer Costa with Crystal Lake Police Department. We're just talking to you because we got a couple complaints that you might have been swerving on the road or...
Hey, we need you to step out, okay? You're gonna come and talk with us over here, okay? All right, my dear. Here, put your butt right against there.
I'm on my music a lot.
Your music? Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I can check.
I just need to look at where you're reaching, my dear.
I think it's right here.
It's right there? Okay.
Oh,
all right, you
sorry.
good? Okay, here, put your butt right back there, okay?
2004, how old does that make you?
That makes me 18.
18? Okay. You said you're coming from Cary?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Cary?
Christmas presents.
Okay. Is this your mom's car? Is it your mom?
This is my car.
Your car? Okay.
Yeah, I own it. I paid for the license.
Where do you live?
In Foxford Grove.
In Foxford Grove.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
So what were you guys doing at your boyfriend's house?
We were just watching movies and playing video games.
Watching movies and playing video games? Okay, and then you got the idea of... Explain to me one more time. I was like half
I
listening
was
'cause
going to
talking
buy
my partner.
him Christmas presents while he was at work.
You were going to buy...
He works it up by the steakhouse, and I
Got
came
it.
here to buy him.
Do you guys
Christmas
live
presents.
together? No, because you live in...
We live separate. I live in Foxford Grove.
Got it, okay. And how
but
old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so my partner kind of explained why
That
were we here.
He got complaints that I was.
So just to be clear,
Swerving.
you're the owner of this car.
Yes.
What time do you know what time it is right now? Go without looking. Go without looking. Guess. I'm cheating.
About 6:30.
Okay, it's right now it's 7:15.
Yeah.
What time do you think?
5:30.
5:30?
Yes.
Okay, and then what did you do when you left his house?
The initial approach, characterized by questions regarding her activities before the encounter and the request for her identification, is a methodical attempt to gather essential information. In light of the reports received and the observed behavior, the officer's primary objective becomes to ascertain whether Ellie is under the influence of alcohol or any other substances.
Okay, but it's 7:15. How long were you inside the store for? do
A
you think?
while.
Like, give me an approximate.
45 minutes.
You were in the store for 30, 45 minutes?
Yeah, looking for presents.
Looking
Yeah.
for presidents. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything illegal in the car?
Like, what's it called? What's it called when you take things that are like extra vitamins for you?
Here it is evident she is trying to divert the topic to something unrelated and harmless, despite having alcohol in the vehicle. However, the female officer has already spotted the bottles.
Like multivitamins?
Kind of, but like,
Nothing.
If it's something like over the counter.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
over the counter.
They sell them at Target.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
That's not.
Okay, then that's the only thing that I influence.
Again, our
But
concern is we had 2 people call in saying that you were swerving on the road, and we just want to make sure you're okay to drive.
And stumbling.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
After they saw you get out of your car, we have a little bit of a problem. Okay. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to be honest with me, okay? Because when you opened your door, I saw the bottle of vodka that's in your. I don't want you reaching in your car.
well,
Okay.
you could open the door.
Okay,
and
I'll
see
open
it.
the door. You can stand with officer.
can
So
open
you're
that and
okay
look
with me opening and looking?
Yes.
Maybe she saw it wrong or something.
Yes. You can open and look.
Okay. So. Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
why?
Okay. Everything's on video, okay?
Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand by with these officers and I'm gonna search your vehicle.
You don't
okay?
have the warrant to do that.
Actually, I have probable cause because I observed alcohol.
You
and
don't have warrant to do
because
that.
I observed
I have a
alcohol.
right to
I
not let you
observed-
search my car.
Okay, so
When the officer observes alcohol in Ellie's car, this observation serves as direct evidence that supports the suspicion of illegal activity. Specifically, the possession of alcohol by a minor and potentially driving under the influence. These suspicions are further supported by the initial reports of Ellie swerving and stumbling on the road, which could indicate impaired driving. The combination of these observations and reports establishes probable cause, allowing the officer to search the vehicle without needing to obtain a warrant first.
I have a right to not let you search my car.
Unfortunately,
No, I have a right to not let you search my car.
we're not doing this.
I have a right
Ellie,
to not let you search my
Ellie,
car.
Ellie,
We're not
Ellie,
doing this.
don't.
So get back
You
in.
know my rights,
not
and
touch
you
me.
know I have a right to
Do
not let you
touch me.
search my car.
Okay, listen, I
There's
don't.
a lead in the center console. There's a pipe I see. This is
Yeah,
a big
and
deal.
they don't have a right to
listen,
search my car.
listen to me.
They don't have a right to search my car.
Chill out, okay?
I know
Because
you.
I don't want to have to put you in handcuffs right now.
I know you don't have a
okay?
right to search my
You-
car.
You need
It's
to
an
relax.
exception to the law. It's called a mobile conveyance.
You guys looked in my car before you have the right to search my car,
Listen.
and so you don't have a right to search my car.
There's also plain
Listen.
view. Yes.
You don't have a right to search my car.
I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, so
no,
Ellie,
you don't.
Ellie,
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 you do.
do not touch me like that.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
going to tell you one more time, dear.
I'm
Don't
telling
touch
you
me
for a
like
fact
that.
you don't have a right
Okay.
to search my car.
So listen to me. This is going to go one of two ways, okay? I would rather not put you in handcuffs. We can figure this out and work through it.
I'm just saying you can't search my car without a warrant. In my car, you can't search my car without a warrant.
So I know the law. Probably.
I know the law.
Okay.
Because I've looked it up, and I know you can't search my car without a warrant, so I'm not allowing you
Ellie,
to.
I'm giving you one of two choices.
I know you
Ellie,
can't search my car without a warrant.
Ellie,
you guys know
Ellie,
this.
Ellie, these are. Ellie,
No, you can't.
Ellie, these are your choices.
yes, you can.
These are your choices. You can go stand by that squad car with these two gentlemen. Okay, that's your first choice. If you do not want to do that, your second choice is I'm going to put you in handcuffs. Okay.
Long story short, she chooses the handcuffs.
Turn around.
Do not handcuff me.
We're not going to do
Turn
this.
around.
We're not going to do this.
Chill. Turn around. Stop. Stop.
I'll go with them to the
Stop.
cop car. Please don't handcuff me. Please don't handcuff me. I'll go with them to the car.
Ellie,
I'll go with them
Ellie,
to the car
Ellie,
right now.
Ellie.
Please don't handcuff me.
Ellie's reaction to the handcuffs is notably adverse, displaying a level of distress that suggests she might have had negative experiences with such restraints in the past. This kind of reaction could indicate previous traumatic encounters involving handcuffs. However, it's unclear whether Ellie communicates any specific reasons for her reaction to the officers, as some parts of the video are redacted, leaving gaps in the dialogue and interaction that might have provided more context to her response. The exact nature of her previous experiences or her reasons for reacting so strongly to the handcuffs remain speculative.
Take me out.
Ellie, stop. Ellie, listen to me.
Take them off.
Listen to me. Take a deep breath. Listen to me.
Can you please take
Li-
the
you-
handcuffs
you-
off? Do you want?
Okay. You have to listen to me.
Ellie, listen to me.
Stop talking.
Take a deep breath right now.
Stop talking.
Take a deep breath.
Stop talking.
Take a
okay?
deep breath.
Deep breath. Listen to me. Okay?
Last time I got.
You're
Sorry
gonna be
that happened to
okay.
you.
You're gonna be okay. But you can't fight with us.
I won't. Just please take me out.
I
of
cannot take you out of the handcuffs because of how out of control you're being right now.
I'll sit in this
If
car.
you chill out,
I'll sit in this car if you please take the handcuffs off.
well,
me.
I cannot have you unhandcuffed. It's my policy. I can get fired for it.
I will stay
Okay.
in this car the entire time.
Well, I'm gonna need you to sit in the car anyway, but I promise. Thank you.
I just.
Okay. Chill.
You don't know.
The female officer's handling of the situation with Ellie showcases an exceptional level of professionalism and empathy, particularly noticeable in the way she communicates and attempts to de-escalate the situation. Her approach, marked by patience and an attempt to connect with Ellie on a personal level, indicates a deep understanding of the nuances involved in managing individuals in distress. This is further illuminated by her later mention of a background in mental health, which sheds light on her adept handling of the situation.
Chill. You have to chill out.
Please take off the handcuffs.
Okay.
Please.
Right now, I can't. You know why?
I'll sit here if you take off the handcuffs.
Okay.
If not, I'll run out.
Ellie, listen to me, okay? Because of everything that just happened, I need to ensure that you're safe. Tell you something? Can I share something with you? I was a mental health clinician for 10 years before I was a police officer. Okay? So I can empathize with you, but it's also my job to make sure that you're safe.
I will
Okay.
stay here if you just take off the handcuffs. Take it.
How about this? How about we try to do some breathing, okay?
He can buckle me up if you take off the handcuffs, please.
Sweetheart,
he can't buckle
sweetheart,
me
I
if not. He can't buckle me
Okay,
if not.
so listen, this is the deal. If you keep fighting like this, my sergeant's on his way here, and he has this device called the wrap, okay? And it completely restrains you. So listen to me. You have to listen to me. If you can't calm yourself down the way we are now, I am going to have to put you in that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because we're calm and we're talking right now, okay? So we have to stop, okay? You have to stop.
The wrap is a restraint device used by law enforcement to safely and effectively control individuals who are highly agitated, combative, or pose a risk to themselves or others. It is designed to limit a person's movement while preventing self-harm and reducing the risk of injury to both the individual and officers. The device is often employed as a last resort in situations where verbal de-escalation has failed, and there is a clear need to prevent an individual from causing harm. The wrap system typically encompasses the entire body, securing the individual's legs and arms to limit mobility, but is designed to do so in a way that is not harmful or punitive.
Thank you.
What?
Okay? Because you're under arrest, and that's our
Why am I
policy.
under arrest?
For driving under the influence.
I-
Sweetheart, you can fight that in court, but right now you're under arrest, so this is what I have to do. I have to take you to the police department.
Please don't.
And if I take you to the police department, that's when the cuffs are going to come off quicker. So the quicker.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, listen to me. If I put your seatbelt on, we can get you there in 5 minutes, and the handcuffs will
Can
come
my
off.
parents come pick me up
I will
then?
call. Absolutely, I will call your parents. Sweetheart, we'll figure it all out. Okay? Can I put your seatbelt on now? Can we go? Can we go to get these handcuffs off you, Ellie?
I just want to drive home.
I know.
I want my sister to come pick me up.
Okay.
That's what was supposed to
We'll
happen.
call your sister, okay?
Can you call her instead of my
Officer
parents?
Barillo is going to hand me this so I can put it
Can
on
you
you.
call her instead of my parents?
I will. Yes, I can. Yes, I'll call your sister for you. Absolutely.
Wait, can you get my phone from my car so I know what the number
What
is?
else do you need? You need your phone? Do you need anything else from your car?
Just my phone.
Okay. Do you have a debit card or a wallet that where you're going to have $100?
I just use no.
Okay, so maybe your sister can bring that
can
for
you
you.
call her to?
Yeah, we're gonna figure it
Tell
out.
her I'll loan. Please,
Yes,
just
we're gonna get you to the police department so I can get these off.
tell her to not
Okay.
tell my parents and just.
Do you? Whose squad is this? Do you want me to
Wait,
go?
can you
If she's
please?
good with me,
If
I'll
I'm
take-
buckled up and
we'll
in the
take
back
this
of the
one.
car, can you please unhandcuff me?
Sweetheart, it's for
You
your
can
safety.
lock the door
Ellie,
and I
Ellie,
won't.
Ellie,
I
listen.
won't do
Ellie,
anything.
Ellie, listen. You gotta chill. Listen to
I
me.
know.
I'm gonna.
What's her name?
Her name's Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Please just
Hi, Ellie.
unhandcuff
Ellie.
me.
Ellie, my
Please
name's Sergeant Dave.
Please unhandcuff me.
We cannot do that.
Despite the officer's clear explanation that the handcuffs would be removed once they arrived at the police station, Ellie continues to resist and insists on being uncuffed immediately. This persistent refusal to comply exacerbates the situation, compelling the officers to consider more stringent measures to ensure safety. Given Ellie's continued agitation and resistance, the officers are placed in a position where they must employ the wrap. The decision to use the wrap is not taken lightly. It reflects a scenario where all other attempts at de-escalation have been unsuccessful, and there remains a significant concern for the individual's well-being, the safety of the officers, and potentially the public.
I don't want men touching me without consent. I don't.
When you're acting like this, Ellie.
You don't have consent to touch.
Actually, Dave, why don't you get feet? I'm gonna feet right
You guys are old men. Stop.
Bring it right over.
Stop trying to bite. Stop trying to bite.
Hang on, this thing's twisted under.
Ellie, what can we do to get you to calm down?
Let me stand up and not be hurt by these handcuffs.
We gotta move her. Sergeant Dean or us. Hey, stop me.
You're good.
Do not restrain me.
So
or
where
I
it
will
says
kill
knees, that's where we gotta lift her
Okay, go. Walk.
down.
There you go.
Got her. I got her.
Ellie, please stop. Ellie, we do not want to hurt you. Please stop.
I'm gonna bring.
Ellie, please.
I'm gonna bring.
Knee back, knee
Lean her
back.
forward.
Knee in her back.
Ellie, you're doing great. I'll hold her. You double check the cuffs.
Cuffs are
Do
locked.
not move. He's gonna double check your
Ellie,
cuffs.
stop digging your fingernails
If
into
you
my
fight
hands.
him, he can't check your cuffs.
They hurt so
If you
bad.
fight him,
I was trying to avoid not. Okay.
You should have checked them before. Shut the f. No, I can't go in an ambulance. I will not. In my head, I can't go in an ambulance. If you call my sister right when you get the.
Hey, Ellie.
I can't go in an ambulance. My stomach just hurts.
Stop.
Let go of my stomach.
You gotta stop.
Can you please unbuckle the belt
No.
of my stomach? It
No.
hurts. Let go of the one on my stomach. It's sticking.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to
Let
help
go
you.
of it. It hurts.
You have to stop. You're pulling on it.
It hurts.
Okay, stop so we can fix it, okay?
What?
We gotta lift her up, put her in.
What?
Hold on, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude, I'm gonna bring you guys to court and do complaints.
The situation with Ellie concludes with her being placed under arrest and taken into custody. She is charged with multiple offenses, reflecting the gravity of the incident. These charges include assaulting 5 police officers and resisting arrest during the traffic stop. The assault charges are particularly severe, as they indicate physical actions taken against law enforcement personnel, an offense that is taken very seriously due to the risks it poses to public safety and the rule of law. Resisting arrest further compounds the legal challenges Ellie faces, as it demonstrates a refusal to comply with law enforcement directives, further escalating the encounter. The culmination of these charges results in Ellie being held on a $20,000 bond. This bond amount reflects the combined severity of the charges against her, serving as a financial assurance that she will appear in court to face these charges. The bond system is used in the judicial process to balance the individual's freedom before trial with the need to ensure their appearance at subsequent legal proceedings. In this next clip from October 17, 2021, police officers spotted a vehicle moving at a high rate of speed. Following a traffic stop and detecting the odor of alcohol, the officers initiated a DUI investigation. The woman involved claimed she was a nursing student.
Good.
Good?
A lighter.
Why would I have a lighter?
You're an officer.
Okay, so why are we speeding?
What?
Have we had anything to drink today?
No.
No.
Our ex just left us. He's actually like en route.
Huh?
The suspect exhibits unusual behavior, including smeared lipstick, and asks the officer for a lighter, which is irrelevant to the situation. Her demeanor suggests potential intoxication.
Our ex-boyfriend.
Okay, your axe?
Kind of.
So how much have we had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing, so why are we speeding? I'm doing 45, and you're coming up on me like I'm standing still in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. You have your ID on you?
Of course I do. Do you want my passport or which one do you want? No attitude. No, I'm being honest. You want to call Katie? You want me to call Kevin? Or Tammy?
4113, cool.
No, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm calling Diane Quinn. Actually,
I don't care who you're calling. Come on.
Don't touch my phone.
I'm gonna yank it out, and I'm gonna yank you out if you don't come out on your own.
Just don't give me touch my shit.
Let's go.
Record him. Record him. I got it.
This side. She's refusing to come out.
I'm not refusing anything. No, I want to smoke a cigarette. I'm fine. I'm actually.
All right, put the cigarette down.
Can I please?
No, put this.
The suspect refuses to exit the vehicle and attempts to smoke a cigarette, further resisting the officer's instructions. This non-compliance is a significant obstacle in DUI investigations.
Cigarette now.
Listen to him. Come on. Come on.
Please.
Man, we need to listen to him. Let's go.
Please.
All right, watch out.
Please.
Over here.
We're going to close the doors. Listen, man, we're going over here, all right?
All right, so have we had anything to drink today?
No.
No? So why are you slurring?
Why am I slurring? Because my boyfriend actually jumped out of the car about 20 miles back. So if I'm a little bit upset and I'm also in school for nursing,
4113 switching to.
The suspect provides a convoluted explanation involving personal issues, which does not justify her driving behavior. This moment reflects her attempt to divert attention from her suspected impairment.
At the time, and my ex took 3 of my kids to Chicago.
411302 Florida deal.
Good for you.
Like I told you when I drove up, you drove up on me like I was standing still. Talking to you inside the car, you got slurred speech.
I don't have slurred speech. You have to understand everything that I've been through, and 3 of my kids are in Chicago because my ex took them, and we have therapy. We actually have therapy.
Okay, well, I'm not here for that.
But you know what?
Have we had anything to drink?
No worries. That's not your problem.
Nope, it's not.
Get it.
So do me a favor. Go ahead and put your hands at your sides.
Do you want me to do a freaking backflip? I'll do that for you.
All right. So with your eyes and eyes only, what you can do is you can keep an eye on this blue light.
The officer begins the field sobriety test, noting the suspect's slurred speech and rapid approach. These observations are critical for establishing probable cause for a DUI arrest.
All right. So hands at your sides.
It's not even gonna happen.
So how much have we had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I have my prescription with my contacts if you want to
Good.
go check it out.
She mentions a prescription, which could be relevant to her impairment. It's important to consider all factors, including medication, that might affect driving ability.
because that's actually a written doctor's note. So if you want to sit there, we can play that game.
All right, so based on your driving pattern, well, not really, I didn't really have a driving pattern, but just
you have to
based on your, okay,
my
well, good.
boyfriend
I don't care about your boyfriend right now.
It doesn't matter
based on your
because you're not
slurred
listening
speech,
to
I'm
anything.
thinking
You
you're
think
under
I'm
the
fighting with you. I
influence
don't
of
wanna fight
alcohol.
with you.
Good. I think you're under the
changed.
influence of alcohol. Do you want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
No, I don't have to.
Yes or no?
Yes or no? Do you want me to do back then? I'm sorry, if someone's drunk, can they do that? Probably not.
This is actually pretty impressive for someone who is clearly very drunk. Also, without even breaking the cigarette.
Right?
So yes or no?
Call my grandpa right now.
All right, so just like we did before, what you can do is you can stand with your feet together, your hands at your sides.
She finally agrees to field sobriety test, but she struggles with it and becomes confrontational. Her inability to follow instructions is a key indicator of impairment.
And I will do that.
All right, come here, I got an easier one for you.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
What you want? I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Roxanne!
Based on her driving pattern, behavior, and failed sobriety test, the officer decides to arrest the suspect for DUI. This is a crucial legal decision based on the gathered evidence.
I told you to show me what you want.
4113, female on arrest for DUI.
Her refusal to submit a breath sample at the DUI room and her previous DUI arrest are revealed. Her behavior throughout the incident and her criminal record contribute to her sentencing to 12 months of probation. On February 10, 2023, Instagram model Melissa Seals was stopped and arrested for driving under the influence. After the arrest, officers find marijuana and an assortment of other drugs in her vehicle. While on the way to jail, she makes statements about suing the officer for violating her rights and how her family has lots of money and lawyers.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. You have a driver's license with you? Okay. You know why I'm stopping you?
Not any idea.
No idea? Okay, you ran a red light back there at Howard and Kennedy.
I'm sorry.
What's that? Okay, do you have your registration with you? Where are you headed to tonight?
I'm literally just going to a friend's house. I'm from Orlando. I'm out of town.
Oh, okay. Just you're visiting?
Yeah, I'm visiting.
Okay. Where are you coming from this evening?
From Orlando. I literally came straight here.
So you just arrived here from Orlando, you said?
I just,
Okay.
sorry, I'm looking for. I have a lot of papers in here, like mainly tire stuff.
Okay. Is the car registered in your name?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Just give me one second. Look at this. I actually don't know why it's not here. I have my insurance card. Does that
Okay.
help? I don't know if my insurance will help, but I have it on my phone. I don't know.
Okay. Let me ask a couple of questions, okay? How much have you had to drink tonight?
I haven't drinking.
Okay. What about marijuana use? You smoked marijuana recently?
No.
Okay, so you got marijuana shake all over your
Yeah,
pants.
I planned on it, but I did not.
When the officer points out the presence of marijuana shake, small pieces and particles of marijuana that fall off the larger buds, on Melissa, it serves a dual purpose. First, it's an observational statement indicating potential evidence of drug use or possession. Second, it's a probing remark intended to elicit a response that might provide further grounds for investigation or arrest. In DUI stops, observations of drug paraphernalia or substances on a person can significantly influence the officer's assessment and subsequent actions.
Okay. All right, hang tight. Let me check your license, okay? All right, Melissa, do you
I
mind
have my
stepping?
registration for you.
Okay, do you mind stepping out? I'm gonna check and make sure you haven't had anything to drink, okay? All right, we'll go over to the sidewalk. There's cars that come by here pretty fast. But what I want to do... Oh, you didn't have to bring all that stuff.
I just have my registration. It's a
Yeah,
little-
you can hold it in your hand.
little
I'm not going to need it. I was able to look it up, okay?
Nice.
What I want to do is just take a look at your eyes, okay?
Okay,
All right, cool. Do you wear contacts or anything? Okay. Any medical problems?
Like
on medication?
Some medical conditions can impair a person's balance, coordination, or ability to follow instructions. By asking about medical problems, the officer can determine whether the standard sobriety tests are suitable or if modifications are necessary. For instance, an individual with a leg injury might not be able to perform a walk-and-turn test accurately, not due to impairment from alcohol or drugs, but because of their physical limitation.
It's fine, you can blink, okay? Okay, but there's just a couple other exercises I'm going to ask you to do, okay?
Alright.
You want to put
Well,
that?
I'm sorry, what was the reasoning for this?
Well, there's quite a few reasons, okay, and I'm not going to get into all of them right now.
Because
But
I just left the parking lot, like I just,
which parking lot did you leave?
the Chipotle parking lot, like I just left, like I
Okay.
just left.
And where were you at tonight?
I was at McDinton's and I'm going to my friend's house, which is like 10 minutes away.
I got you. Okay. You want to put that stuff back in your car so your hands are completely free?
Throughout the sobriety tests, Melissa struggles to follow the officer's instructions accurately. This is evident in her premature actions during the walk-and-turn test and her inability to maintain the starting position. She exhibits problems with balance and coordination, which are key indicators in the walk-and-turn and one-leg stand tests. These tests require a person to execute tasks that sober individuals can typically perform without issue. Impairment can significantly affect one's ability to maintain balance and coordinate movements. Her performance on these tests, which suggests impairment, plays a significant role in the decision to arrest. These tests are standardized and, when administered correctly, can be highly indicative of impairment. The decision to arrest includes the initial observation of marijuana shake on Melissa, her admissions regarding her plans to use marijuana, and her physical appearance and behavior.
Next, we're going to face this way. Again, we'll put your feet together like this, arms straight down to your side, just like that, okay? Put both your arms back together like they're praying, just like this, okay? So hold them together. Don't interlace your fingers quite yet. Just hold them like that where you're praying, okay?
Breathalyze me first, because I'm not drunk, I'm just living sober.
Okay, and understand if you haven't been drinking, the medicines that you've taken are certainly impairing you. So
I was never told I couldn't drive on the medications.
it probably says them right on the
No,
bottle.
it does not. I promise. I'll show you my bottle right now.
Okay, is it
I
in
have
the car?
bottle. Yes, it is
Okay.
in the car. I'll
Okay.
show you right now.
Come on up here. Come on up here.
Okay, this is just
672 on 10.
not fair.
Do you have? Let me ask you a very important question. Do you have anything illegal on you or in your pockets?
No, 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 no.
Okay, because there's marijuana shake on you. Is there any marijuana hidden on you anywhere?
No.
Do you have a female for a search? If there's a female coming, okay? If they search you and miss something in their search, and they find it when they get at the jail, it's an additional felony charge, okay? Right now you're only looking at a misdemeanor charge, okay? So you have to tell everybody, okay? Come on here and well, I'm gonna have you have I'm gonna take your phone out of your pocket, okay?
Dude.
I'm gonna have you have a seat in my car, okay?
The officer now conducts a search of Melissa's vehicle, which is standard procedure following an arrest to inventory the vehicle's contents before towing and to search for any illegal substances or paraphernalia. During this search, marijuana paraphernalia is found, including items like marijuana shake on the seat and other drug-related objects. This discovery could lead to additional charges or be used as evidence to support the DUI charge. Emphasizing the seriousness of the situation, Melissa is transported to the jail for further processing. This step typically includes fingerprinting, photographing, and possibly a more formal interview or questioning. It's also where the suspect is formally booked and the charges are entered into the legal system.
I mean, you had no warrant to search my car.
We don't need a warrant.
No, I know my rights.
You don't know.
Or at least probable cause.
You are
No
wrong.
probable cause.
You are wrong.
Someone spilled fucking weed on me? Yeah.
You are
It
wrong.
happens. No, I'm not wrong. I know that you needed a warrant, and I'll sue the fuck at you. I'm Italian. I have lawyers all in my family. Like, I will sue the fuck.
1034.
Like, seriously. Like, you don't want to.
On January 29, 2023, in Orlando, Florida, Police officers were handling an unrelated incident when a drunk driver, with apparent disregard for safety, nearly collided with both the officers and a family that had been stopped.
Honestly, we're probably the best people you've ever met.
I doubt that.
The driver, seemingly unaware of the gravity of her actions, exhibited a mix of confusion, apology, and at times joviality, starkly contrasting with the seriousness of the situation.
Can you put the car in park, please?
Yes, sir.
Have your driver's license, vehicle registration. Can you take a guess on why we are stopping you?
Because we, drove really fast with the... You didn't know it was you guys.
Of course not. You almost ran over 5 people.
Can you go grab?
Can you turn the car on?
Yes, of course. Can I go?
Nope. I don't want you driving anymore because due to your eyes, I believe you to be drunk.
I'm not that drunk.
Yes, you are.
The officer mentioned suspicion of the driver being drunk based on the driver's eyes. Observations like these are crucial as they form the basis for further sobriety testing. The mention of not wanting the driver to operate the vehicle anymore signifies a concern for public safety.
What, are you part of OPD?
Yes.
Okay, my brother's Winter Garden.
How do you think your brother's going to feel if I call him and tell him your sister is drunk driving?
No,
At a
I'm
high
not.
rate of
I'm not
speed.
drunk driving. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
literally parking up here. I'm sorry.
Again, I'm not talking to you, ma'am.
Lorena,
Again, I am not
please,
talking to you.
Lorena, just please stop.
Okay. But due to your speech and your eyes, you're drunk. We can play this game, and I can get you out of the car and do a whole DUI investigation, or you can kind of cooperate, because I'm going to do it.
cooperate with you,
I
whatever
get it.
you want me to.
But due to your eyes and your slurred speech, you're drunk.
I'm not slurred. Hey, listen. I'm really not.
Her slurred speech, inconsistent emotional responses, ranging from laughter to apologies, and her inability to follow basic instructions clearly signal intoxication. The inability to recognize the severity of the situation, as demonstrated by her laughter and casual attitude towards potentially life-threatening actions, underscores the profound effects of alcohol on cognitive functions.
Oh. So your driving is really bad. You almost ran over a group of people. Almost. No, not us. A group of non-cops. Cops are not, it's still dangerous that you could have hit somebody. No, I'm not worried about the cops. I'm worried about the family. And we were dealing with one car for a separate reason. And you come out and you...
I apologize. Can you tell him I apologize?
Apology's not going to do anything. I hear you. It's not going to matter.
What's your name?
Alvarez. You keep laughing as if it's funny.
It's not
It's
a
very
joke at all.
serious.
I know it's not a joke.
Okay. Is there anyone that's sober in the car?
I am. I'm fine. I promise you I'm okay.
Can
Yeah.
I say, I'm sorry, I know you're not
We'll start
talking to
some
me
things.
like me at all.
No,
It's not. It's not that I don't. Sure. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, please, we have someone that can pick us up. I'm sorry. We have someone.
That decision should have been made prior to you driving.
We were literally right around the corner. We were just moving to this parking lot.
Honestly, we don't mean to cause any problems or hurt anyone.
We were literally just
I'm so
moving
sorry.
from one parking lot to the other, and that's all we were doing. That's all we were doing. So I apologize and
It's okay. It's nothing personal.
No,
I get it. So you see how you're keeping one consistent demeanor? She's not. She's laughing, sad, apologetic. You know what that means?
no.
Because I have anxiety. I have
literally. She's on all the app.
no. I
You
have
wanna know what
anxiety.
she's
I have
on.
depression.
I don't, because you're making it worse.
I'm not making it worse.
You're telling me she's on medication.
No,
which
I'm
she shouldn't
not.
be.
No, I
right
just
now, but
No.
she does have anxiety, depression, everything. She has. I love her so much, but
Okay, shut up. Anyways, no, I'm not on anything. I'm just.
The passenger's attempt to explain the driver's behavior through her mental health challenges underscores a crucial point. Individuals with anxiety or depression may display heightened emotional responses when faced with authority or confrontation. This revelation could be seen as an attempt to elicit empathy or understanding from the officers, hoping to contextualize the driver's behavior within her struggles with mental health.
We honestly didn't mean to cause any problems. We didn't want to hurt anyone.
Luckily, you didn't.
Honestly, if we would have hurt anyone, we would have stopped and like probably risked our whole lives for them. Like honestly, we're probably the best people you've ever met.
I doubt that. That would have been the smartest thing to do.
We were just trying to get closer to where we're going. I don't know anything, but
I don't think I just met you.
Sir,
I don't form an opinion of someone that I just met. Yes.
Can I pull up or something? Am I going to get arrested?
Probably.
Can I get arrested for her?
Because you're not driving.
Inside of her.
No, ma'am.
Can you get up the seat and I'll give you one?
I will take both of you to jail for DUI if I have probable cause. If you think that's funny.
I will go to jail for
No, that's fine.
funny. No,
I don't mind.
Stop.
I've done it before when boyfriend and girlfriends want to do
Why
stuff.
would you do that?
I'm just being honest. Like if you want to play silly games
No, we're
and
not.
play
We're
like
not playing
I'm gonna swap the seats. I'm just telling you.
Honestly, it's just.
Pass me that beer in the center console.
What beer?
The one your friend keeps trying to, the high noon, keeps trying to hide.
I just want my drug to be.
The presence of an open container in the car not only violates open container laws, but also directly correlates with the behavior and symptoms of intoxication exhibited by the driver. This instance underscores the officer's attentiveness and procedural diligence during the stop. By identifying and addressing the presence of alcohol, the officer is gathering critical evidence that supports the case for DUI, further solidifying the basis for the driver's arrest.
Can you pass me the high noon in the center console, please?
Yes. Pass it to him. Listen to him. Oh my god.
Thank you.
This is fucking.
Gentlemen, can I get one of you guys to help me out here?
No, stop.
What's your first name?
Kim.
Kim, I'm gonna have you step out for a DUI investigation, okay?
Can I ask you like a personal question?
Sure, what you got?
How old are you?
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You told me. I asked you. Can I ask you a personal
And you can. I'm just. It doesn't mean I'm gonna answer. Do you have a separate question?
No.
All right, Kim. Listen, I believe you to be intoxicated. Okay. I believe you to be intoxicated for several reasons. Your slurred speech, your eyes, okay, and you're like fumbling around in the center console, in the glove compartment, when you were trying to give me the registration. Okay.
Because I have never had to do that before.
And that's fine. That's fine. I get it.
I apologize. I've never had to actually take out my driver's license or anything. I've never been pulled over really. Like I've been pulled over one time when you saw that little warning ticket because my daughter was crying and I got pulled over in the speeding zone for like. Anyways.
That's fine. Come. I want you facing away from the lights. Let's go to the other side of this Mustang here. Stand right there by the driver door. Right here by the driver door.
I cannot hear you.
Sorry. Stand right here by the driver door.
The field sobriety tests administered during the stop are a critical component of the DUI investigation, designed to assess the driver's physical and cognitive abilities and thus her level of impairment. These tests, standardized and scientifically validated, offer law enforcement officers a methodical way to observe and evaluate behaviors and physical responses that are commonly affected by alcohol or drug use.
Don't look at me like that. Don't ask for forgiveness. It's not going to work. Just please put your shoes on. Kim, can you put your arms behind your back, please? You're being placed under arrest for DUI.
No, please don't
Kim,
do this.
please.
Ashley's able to drive.
It's not about driving. Kim, can you please put your hands behind your back, please? Kim, don't resist, please. Don't do that. DUI is kind of a big deal, but it's not the end of the world. Can you separate your hands from your...
It is a big deal.
It is, but please, I don't want to have to charge you for extra charges for no reason, okay?
No, wait.
I have to, Kim. Please, Kim, can you please put your...
Officer
Watch your
Albert.
foot, Kim, please. Thank you, Kim.
Following the field sobriety tests where the driver exhibited clear signs of impairment, the officer determines that there is sufficient probable cause for an arrest. The tests, alongside the initial observations, such as the driver's erratic behavior, slurred speech, and the presence of an open container of alcohol within the vehicle form a comprehensive basis for this decision. On August 1st, 2022, a drunk driver drove into the woods and couldn't get out. Despite her situation, she was rude and mean to both the officers and the people in the neighborhood.
How you doing, young man?
Oh, not too bad. What's going on?
This little girl, man, I came down here, man, and went up in the woods, ran up in the woods, and she said she don't even know how to get now. She said, I don't even know how I got it. She drunk and I ran in the woods, like you told me.
Officer Kaj with the Sanford, please.
I'm stuck in my car and I would like to get out. Can you please let me out?
How'd you get stuck back then?
Because I'm trying to turn around.
How'd you end up over there in the first place?
Trying to turn around. I literally swear to God don't know any of these people.
Where are you trying to go?
Home, babe. Like, this is not anywhere that I need to be, I swear to God. Sir,
How did
please.
you end up here in the first place?
Turning around? Coming from downtown North in Tanford?
The woman's explanation lacks consistency and detail. For instance, she mentions trying to turn around, but does not provide a plausible reason for choosing such an unusual or complicated route that led her into trouble. In situations like this, officers look for concrete details that can be verified. Vague or implausible explanations often lead to further suspicion.
I'm honestly, I'm just very nervous. I feel like I'm about to get fucking beat up. I have a brand new car. I'm just trying to get home.
26320. Can I check the county for 38, please? Preferably a female. Can you check with county for female deputy 38, please? All right. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah. I'm good. You're good. You can take all of my stuff.
I just need your ID.
Yeah. Get it. I literally turned around and I tried to turn around and they were like, oh, hell no. I think I saw you out tonight. I literally don't care what you do to me. I just felt like those girls were about to like fucking rob me.
Her initial claim of fearing robbery based on the presence of those girls becomes more problematic when viewed in the context of her later remarks that are explicitly racist. This pattern of speech suggests that her fear may not have been based on any specific threat posed by the individuals, but rather on prejudiced perceptions.
So I don't care.
So were you using a GPS to get back home, or what were you doing?
So I was using my GPS, but it took me like wild, and so I ended up on this road and I went to turn around and then they stopped me and I was like, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with those women. They were just raised differently than me and stop.
2612.
Why are you looking at me like that? Honestly, it's probably a bad time to tell you this. Those cops were just being assholes to me because I was white.
Who?
Those cops. They were literally, I was like, girl, I did not mean to get stuck here. I was just trying to turn around.
Okay.
I'm a good girl. I have one baby daddy and no children except for one. I'm a good girl.
All right.
This statement from the suspect is naive to say the least. On a basic level, the statement is logically inconsistent. Saying, no children except for one, directly contradicts the initial claim of having no children. This could be seen as an attempt to minimize her responsibilities or to present herself in a certain light that she perceives as more favorable or sympathetic. Also, the statement is inappropriately placed within the context of her interaction with law enforcement. The officers are concerned with assessing her sobriety and the legality of her actions, not her personal life or parental status. By introducing this irrelevant information, she diverts attention from the matter at hand and demonstrates a misunderstanding of the seriousness of the situation.
Is your car turned off?
You can turn it off. You want me to?
Let's walk back here to my car. That way we're not back here with all these bugs. So you're not out in this humid I'm not gonna be putting handcuffs or anything. Just have a seat in the back of my car, kind of keep you safe out here, all right? I'll be right back. So did you witness the car go into the woods?
No, my granddaughter did.
Granddaughters
They
did?
was sitting in this car here when she came up and then she went in the woods.
Okay.
And, she was out there. She was talking out her head. Then she said, I don't even know how I got here. She's a little something.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Hello. Got a couple questions for you guys. All right. So what did you guys see happen?
Oh, I was literally just about to leave, and she comes zooming in. She stops like right here, and then she gets out of the car asking for somebody named Gomez. And I was like, no, nobody lives here. Like nobody by that name. And she gets out the car and she zooms in. When she gets back in the car, she zooms in that way.
Okay.
And she slams her brakes. And there's all trees and all that stuff back there.
Okay.
So she's trying to get out, begging me to help her. And I'm like, you're not going anywhere. Like, you leave. Like, you can't go
Status on
nowhere.
the female 38.
So, and then she's just like telling me about, she came from downtown D-Land and Osteen and stuff like that. And I'm like, do you even remember coming here?
So she stopped like right here, or
Yeah, like right behind my car.
right behind your car?
Yeah.
You observed her get out of the driver's seat and everything else like that.
Yeah.
All right.
The witness describes the woman as driving erratically, indicating that she was moving fast or in a manner that caught the witness's attention. This behavior is often a red flag for potential impairment or distress.
Yep. I'm behind you.
I'm a human. This isn't cool. Can I sit outside with you?
Give me just a second until I get another officer here.
Honestly, sir, like, I will sit with you. I will never say a word. Like, this is ridiculous.
Well, right now.
Dude,
right
do
now.
you have a real penis or a fake one? Like, just let me sit with you. A fake one. Whoa.
All right, Taylor, go ahead and step out for me.
Promise I'm not a crazy person. Yes.
All right.
Is my purse in there?
No, your purse is still in your car.
Thank you.
All right. So, right now, based on my observations of you, okay?
You did not see me in a vehicle.
No, you're right. I didn't.
I didn't.
Okay. So, would you be willing to conduct field sobriety exercises just to
For
dispel
what?
just to dispel my alarm that you're not too impaired to be operating a motor vehicle safely?
But why would I be operating a motor vehicle? You didn't catch me doing that.
By providing a detailed account of how she ended up in the woods, the woman implicitly admits to operating the vehicle. Her narrative includes actions that could only be performed by the driver, such as attempting to turn the car around, stopping, and engaging with people outside the vehicle. This admission undermines her later claim that the officer did not witness her driving. Her claim might be a defensive mechanism, a spontaneous attempt to avoid responsibility by exploiting the fact that no officer saw her driving at the moment. However, this overlooks the broader context of her situation and the cumulative evidence of her actions leading up to the interaction with law enforcement.
I was watching.
Okay. Would you be willing to provide, submit to field sobriety exercises to dispel my alarm that you're not too impaired to operate a motor vehicle safely? No. Okay. So go ahead, turn around.
You're gonna arrest me right now?
Turn
I
around.
can arrest. Like, I'm not
Turn
drunk.
around.
Seriously? Just call. Seriously, sir? Can you, like, do my test?
You just said you would not be willing to submit to field sobriety exercises.
Well, I mean, you can test me. Like, I literally haven't been doing anything.
Okay, I asked you twice.
I didn't know what that meant.
Field
You know
sobriety
I don't know that.
Would you be I said field sobriety exercises to dispel my alarm that you're not too impaired to operate a motor vehicle safely.
Okay, I do not know what you meant, and I would like to try that now. Sir, I'm just trying to go home. You know I'm just trying to go home.
How would you get home from here?
I am trying to drive from this stop sign forward and you can take my.
All right, so you'd be willing to perform a series of exercises to dispel my alarm.
I think you're being ridiculous, but yeah, I would.
All right, stop moving. I did not tell you to move, did I?
I love you guys.
All right.
I support you guys.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to those double yellow lines, all right? And I'm going to give you a series of instructions.
I want to do whatever you want me to do.
All right. So here's what I want you to do.
Throughout the tests, the woman demonstrates a consistent difficulty in following the officer's instructions. The physical tests, which require a certain level of balance and coordination, seem to pose a challenge for her. Beyond her performance on specific tasks, her overall behavior during the testing process is erratic. She makes inappropriate comments, asks irrelevant questions, and exhibits mood swings. This behavior aligns with someone who may be under the influence, as it demonstrates a lack of inhibition and poor judgment.
Look straight up to the sky. All right, you're being placed under arrest for suspicion of driving under the influence of alcohol. All right, right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, you want to be appointed to you by the courts at no cost. Do you understand Do you understand your rights so far? Okay. If at any time during questioning you wish to speak to a lawyer, all questioning will cease. You understand that? Okay.
Are you from around here?
No.
No? Are you married?
No.
Is this a good time to hit on you?
Probably not.
Okay, well, I'm not a bad girl. This is a terrible situation.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
I want you to place your back right here up against my car while we talk, okay?
Okay.
After her arrest, the officer engages in a questioning session with the woman to gather more details about her activities leading up to the incident. She mentions that she was at Celery City in downtown D-Land and was heading towards her father's residence, which is also where she resides. When asked if she stopped anywhere else after leaving Celery City and before the incident, she confirms she did not make any stops. She admits to consuming an alcoholic beverage, specifically 1 tequila pineapple, on the night of the incident. This occurred at Celery City. When questioned about whether she believes the alcohol impaired her ability to drive safely, she denies feeling impaired, mentioning her love for her daughter as part of her reasoning for believing she was not impaired. The officer offers her the opportunity to take a breathalyzer test to determine her alcohol level. She declines this offer. The officer then explains the consequences of refusing the test, including the potential suspension of her driver's license, but she still opts not to take the test, expressing frustration with the situation. Throughout the questioning, the woman expresses a mixture of confusion, denial, and frustration, especially when confronted with the possibility of a breathalyzer test. Her refusal to participate in the breath test, combined with her admission of drinking, her unclear account of her evening, and her erratic behavior prior to the arrest, all contribute to the officer's suspicion of DUI. The questioning session is marked by her fluctuating cooperation and her attempts to appeal to the officers on a personal level, which ultimately does not change the course of the legal process she is facing.
Taylor, are you getting there back there?
Barely.
Barely?
I'm living. You a bitch ass That's fine, I'll take the L. You're a bitch. Sir, listen, I'm really not trying to be. You open the door? Oh, that's rude. But can you open my door and get my purse? You just make sure my purse is empty. I would like to understand. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that was the question. Yeah, roll it up, bitches, because you're being ridiculous.
You can throw it back in the car, we're all good.
Yeah, put it back in the car, under the seat, where it was. Bullshit. For the primary?
Yep.
I went to Penn Shoot. What year did you drive me?
2003.
3. How old are you?
37.
So you're a lot older than me. I've heard that's not. Who are you married to? If you don't mind asking. I'm sorry. I know I seem like an asshole when we're about to
I'm really just.
What?
So I feel like I'm an asshole in your back, just acting drunk, but I'm really not. Just asking a question.
I gotta turn the heat on so I can defog my windows.
So is there like some weird like where you can be like, oh, I got you, and like you can drop me off because this is insane. Like I swear to you, I've never done anything wrong in my life. Like I could have done wrong things and I haven't. Like what the fuck? Like you're cute. Hit me up after. Like I don't know what you want me to say to you. This is insane. Like I'm such a good girl. I have a daughter. Like a life. And I got stuck in the buckets. Like those girls were so mean to me. They were like, "We're gonna fuck you up," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Just let me get my car out." Like I wasn't trying to start problems. Like nothing. Please, like I don't understand. Like I have a daughter. It's insane. Like, I did not do anything wrong. Seriously, it's like I don't understand. Drive me home. If you're that like insecure about people driving home drunk, drive me home. Like I don't understand. Like there's people, children, like whatever. I'm not even kidding. My best friend's husband is a cop. You know what? I get it. But this is bullshit. Because I'm a good person and this is bullshit. So literally.
On the way to jail, the woman makes several racist statements, attempts to hit on the officer, and insists she's a good person. These behaviors not only reflect poorly on her character, but also exacerbate the situation, complicating her legal and social consequences. The immediate legal consequences for her actions include charges for driving under the influence, based on her behavior, the field sobriety test results, and her refusal to take a breathalyzer test. The refusal can lead to an automatic suspension of her driver's license, fines, and potentially even jail time, depending on her jurisdiction's laws and whether she has any prior offenses. I hope you've learned something from our analysis of these events today. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Stay informed, stay critical, and keep seeking the truth.